the one breaking the boundaries is one's own bad judgment, one who can't turn away from environmental issues, for example, which is overwhelming and causes energy loss. So, first of all, you're absolutely not alone in that, whether it's environmental issues or scrolling about things that don't, in the end, make us feel good. And at the same time, draw us back. So, the first thing I want to say is I would reframe that from bad judgment to really caring about something that matters. So, to recognize that the reason you're drawn to it is because clearly you care about environmental issues. So the second thing I would say is you've also noticed with self-awareness that it causes energy loss, and that when you're drawn to the issues, it doesn't help you in any way to either help the issue or yourself. So this does involve an internal boundary of a couple things would be just to recognize you care deeply about the earth, the environment, and also perhaps to set a time limit for yourself, so it doesn't have to be all or nothing. So I would check in if it's important to you about maybe with depending on where you're going for environmental issues, maybe with one particular website or one YouTube channel, and that's the only one that you'll allow yourself to go to for this amount of time. So you're creating some boundaries around something that you don't want to completely dismiss, but maybe over time you realize, like, I can do it with a little bit less, or when I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to do it at all. But yeah, to put in those external boundaries so that you can create an internal boundary. And you can absolutely unsubscribe is one of my favorite words. Unsubscribe to as many things as you can that's sending you things that you don't read through, or you just scan and it doesn't, just don't even have them on your plate. So I hope that helps you in with that, and just to reframe that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but these are all important issues. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I love the reframe that you wouldn't be struggling if it wasn't something you were that was important to you and that you were passionate about. So to
Mhm.
see it as a positive more so than a negative, right? And also to kind of put some boundaries on the issue, like you can still care about it, and what's a way you can show that caring without it overtaking you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because these
Yeah.
things are very close to our hearts. And,
Yeah.
we don't want to lose sight of that. When we're setting boundaries around whether it's environmental issues or even around people, it's usually because we care, you know, or it wouldn't be difficult, Yeah.